Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's jobs, we're going to be up-potting these three. We have the Sir Prize Avocado that we got a couple of weeks ago. Then we have the Williams number 5. This is one of the fig cuttings that grew this year. This one's going really well. This one, I've got this labelled as Mount Etna Unknown, but there's a possibility this is a wild fig. So this fig was found in Coburg, so I'm going to rename this Coburg Black, as it produces a really jet black fig. So for the figs, I like to use a citrus and fruit tree mix. I feel like because citrus trees come from the similar area to figs in the Mediterranean, their soil needs are going to be similar. I also add in perlite as well, just to make it a bit more free draining. This is the container size that I like to use, 410 by 310. In the bottom, 100ml or 4 inches, I put maybe 40% perlite. This really helps it drain properly. So the first fig we're going to pot up is the Williams number 5. This fig I got from a guy. So I now realise this fig tree hadn't formed as many roots as I'd hoped, and it probably could have done with another couple of weeks in this size pot, but I was pretty committed, so we just went with it. When you're repotting fruit trees, you want to firmly compress the soil around the root ball. This will help settle the roots. So I'm not really sure how well it shows it on camera, but I've planted the fig a little bit high here. You see how it steps down? And that's so I can fill that outside with hooflung dung. Now you can use compost or a mixture of compost and chicken poo or manure, and then I mulch on top of that. This is what I use for the first layer of mulch. So that's the hooflung dung added. Now I'll add a layer of pea straw just to insulate the soil. So hopefully there you can see how thick that layer of pea straw is. Probably around 1.5 inches, 2 inches. It's like 35 to 50ml. And this provides a really good insulating layer for the soil. So I thought I'd fast forward through this bit, as it's exactly the same process with the Coburg fig. This picture's from the original post on Facebook, from where I found the location of this fig tree. And this was posted up as an early braber in October, which would make this the main crop. But the more I think about it, the more I think this is actually potentially a male Capri fig, which would make the fig on the left the Provinci and the one on the right the Mamoni crop. Lastly, we're going to pot up the Sir Prize Avocado. We're going to do this into a mixture of a premium potter mix, which is a Coya peat one, and the citrus and fruit tree. So pretty much the same process again here. I always make sure the bottom 10 centimeters or 4 inches of the pot have plenty of perlite in there. This just helps with extra drainage, and that's really important, especially with avocados. So that's all the figs potted up. I'm just going to remove a couple of these lower leaves, and that will just reduce the transplant shock. So with Williams number 5 fig, I want to try and straighten this up. So I've just put a stone in between the base of the plant there. Well, thanks for watching. If you'd like to follow me on this journey, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you next time.